Um, good good morning, everyone. It's my great privilege to welcome our guest of honor, Professor Joachim Frank, Nobel laureate. Also to welcome everyone who's in the audience but online as part of this hybrid event, which will be streaming throughout the day. To welcome everyone who is here in the audience, UCT colleagues, IDM members, and most importantly, I think guests who've traveled from outside of the university and across the country to be here for this workshop, which is one of a series of events which started towards the end of last week and will continue until tomorrow night, featuring our guest, Professor Joachim Frank, um, in the context of cryo-electron microscopy. My name is Digby Warner. I'm the director of the Institute of Infectious Disease and Molecular Medicine, which is ostensibly the building which we're sitting in here, although the footprint of this institute extends far beyond the Wolfson Pavilion in which we are sitting into the adjacent buildings where the laboratory science occurs, and then across through Cape Town, the Western Cape, and extending into the Eastern Cape, where many of our clinical research sites are located. Very exciting for us, and part of the reason that I was particularly determined that we would secure the rights to host today's event is that the mission of the IDM is to do advanced research which is relevant to diseases which occur in our local environment, local populations. And in doing so, we try to bring together the best of laboratory science, clinical research, and data science to address these problems. Part of the way that we try to accomplish this is by ensuring that the researchers who are associated with and collaborate extensively with the members of the Institute that have access to highly advanced facilities. And we've seen increasingly over the last few decades how highly advanced analytical and related technologies are transforming our insights into infectious diseases in particular, and opening up new insights into the interactions between infectious and non-communicable diseases. So for that reason, today's event fits very squarely with the ethos and the mandate of this institute. And I'm certain that we will benefit enormously from the talks, but equally so from the discussions which occur during the breaks throughout the day. And I'm very excited to see a large range of participants at all career stages, both within the audience and in the speaker list. And I encourage everyone to take advantage of the opportunities to speak to people who you might have thought you were too scared to speak to, because it's through events like this that science really occurs, through the connections that are made in these kinds of settings. My last word before I hand over to Professor Trevor Sewell, who is the one of the major drivers behind this event, together with the group in the Africa Research Society. I just wanted to acknowledge Trevor and the ARS for their huge efforts in organizing the last few days, for putting together today's program, and as I said, for selecting the IDM to host this event. We're very privileged to do so, and I hope that you all enjoy a thoroughly enjoyable and edifying day over the course of today. So, Trevor, over to you.